just around the corner as we start to wrap up the MLB pregame show. But before we go down to the action, let's take a look at a young player to watch for as we give you the Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Willie Winters will be in the glow, and he really had it all working in his last start, collecting the complete game shutout for his efforts.
Well, it was just one of those dominant performances where he single-handedly won the game for his team. I mean, sure, his team got him at least one run, but the way he was throwing, it looked like he could have kept going all day. That's a game he'll remember for a long time, and I'm sure his teammates would be plenty happy if he can put out an effort similar to that in this one.
All right, the guys and I will be back to get this one started on the show right after this. From America's heartland, we've got nighttime baseball from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. A Memorial Day get-together for you here at the ballpark between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Kansas City Royals. Royals baseball starts right now. Time now for a look at the Rays starting nine. Anybody catch your eye, Eric?
Well, Matt, I think the cleanup hitter might be the difference maker in this.
Here now's the center fielder Lorenzo Cain to get us started in the bottom half of the first. The 0-2 delivery. Curveball got him swinging for the first out. And with that, here's a look at the hometown Royals starting lineup card. Who do you have your eye on, EK?
Well, guys, everybody should be looking out for that guy in the number 3 spot. He hasn't been missing much lately, hitting 3 home runs over the last 10 ball games. Not an eye-popping statistic, but still a good indication that he's been in a groove at the plate. Success on that recent homestand, they won just 3 times, so things are going to need to improve as they head out onto this road trip.
And with a quick breather here, let's give you a look at the defensive alignment for Tampa Bay. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, guys, this manager loves to do the defensive shifts, so we're going to see a lot of odd formations as the game goes along. I can't wait to see how it works.
Ready to... Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Eric Hosmer strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning. Took a little off. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Well, the strikeouts sure come in bunches for this guy. Remember, he had 10 of them in his last start, and he's well on his way to maybe even matching that number in this game.
Speed pitch for strike 1. The batting average down in the low 210s.
Tough one for Alex Gordon due to those injuries. But he came back strong to contribute in the playoffs to help the Royals bring that World Series championship home.
And this is swung on and missed, his 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Well, with 2 strikes, he's thinking about just trying to make contact and take the ball the other way. You see,
to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. The numbers offensively pretty dismal. 2 now. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. KC down in order. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Mike Moustakas will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't.
12th overall. They were only the 6th pair of high school teammates to be selected in the first round of the same draft.
And as we showed you in the open, he's out there putting his perfect record on the line. And so far, these guys haven't shown many signs that they're ready to put a 1 in that loss column.
Omar Infante will come forward now. Back in the lineup here after getting bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Hey, if you like a good pitcher's duel, it looks like we've got one brewing right here. 2 outs now in the bottom of the 3rd, and both of these guys look like they have their good stuff.
Alcides Escobar digs in with his team still looking at a 0. Down the side on strikes. Here it comes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Royals go down 1-2-3. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Lorenzo Cain will stand in here. He was set down on strikes to start the home first.
Yeah, he went down on 3 straight pitches, so he didn't put up much of a fight in that at-bat. Looking for a better one right here.
And reined in, one away.
Right fielder number 16, Paulo Orlando.
Striding into the box, Paulo Orlando. He'll look to bounce back off, and he'll get another chance. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Man, and not only has he not allowed a hit to this point, but he's also faced the minimum so far. You can't do much better than that.
Stepping in, Kendrys Morales. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. KC down in order. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Back with Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. Matt Vasgersian here as Eric Hosmer gets ready to start things out for Kansas City. Out in front of it, strike 1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Miller is there for it. He's got it 1 away.
The left fielder, number 4.
Alex Gordon is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Salvador Perez. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 15 straight he's retired to start the ballgame. 5 innings complete, and we still have no score. Mike Moustakas will stand in here as he'll get things started, and we'll do it again. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Well, we've talked about it already, but this has just been an absolutely dominating performance out there. That's 14 strikeouts.
Omar Infante to stand in as he swings and hits this one foul off to the right.
And that's what you get when you mix your speeds and throw a lot of strikes.
Hit to short. Miller's got it on to first, and there were 2 down.
The shortstop, number 2.
Alcides Escobar is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. And he struck him out, so it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. Royals go down 1-2-3. We are still scoreless. Lorenzo Cain will dig in for the inside, not by much. It's 2-2. And he strikes him out here, so that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
Well, you're always gunning for a strikeout when he's at the plate because his legs make him so dangerous, even when he hits just a slow grounder. So nice job of keeping him off base right there.
Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Paulo Orlando is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a call.
Here in the catcher's mitt, snapping all the way up here.
And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up.
Oh, that could be the defining moment of the game right there. He's got one more guy to get through in the inning, but that was a huge out number 2.
Kendrys Morales will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak swung on and fouled straight back. And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. KC down in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Eric Hosmer will stand in now. He struck out and flied out 0 for 2 thus far. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
And you know, this is a guy that loves that's here.
Fastball called for strike 2. Strike 3. 19 strikeouts for him now. Our line score there says it all to this point, or if you prefer, it doesn't say anything. Nothing our score as you start to wonder if anyone's going to play to run in this one. Into the box now, Alex Gordon. He got called out on strikes his last time.
A great job to lay off.
Got him for an even 20 strikeouts now thus far, as he's just been flat unhittable.
Ouch. That's a rough night at the ballpark here. Third strikeout. One thing you can't do, though, you can't go into that dugout hanging your head. You got to think, hey, it's over. I'll get another shot to redeem myself. Whether that's tonight or sometime in the future, that's the attitude you have to have.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Royals go down 1-2-3. Still no score. Beautiful Union Station lit up here in Kansas City tonight as we're set for the remainder of this one from the K. Mike Moustakas strides in to lead us off here in the bottom. Put yourself in the shoes of that man right there. What's going through his mind right now?
Well, I would guess he's trying to approach his 9th inning the same way he has earlier, but come on, we know his heart's racing. You just got to focus on the glove and trust what your catcher's calling, because he's done a heck of a job also.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Omar Infante to stand in, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
0-2.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Dribbled back toward the mound. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
The shortstop, number 2.
Alcides Escobar stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Now the first pitch is in the air out toward right field. Dickerson moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. KC down in order. We are still scoreless. Lorenzo Cain will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Dickerson has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Paulo Orlando stands in, was locked up on strike 3 in his last trip. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Taken in by Forsythe. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
2 up, 2 down to start off the bottom half. Starting to look like this one's going to go another inning. Great.
First and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. Now a swing and a ground ball. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning. Royals go down 1-2-3, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Eric Hosmer will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. Throw on to first by Longoria is right there for the first out. Alex Gordon will have another go. He struck out looking as pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Dickerson's there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Salvador Perez stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. To short, backhanded. On to first, and that'll mean a 12th inning is in order as this inning is over. KC down in order. Still no score. Mike Moustakas is set to take his turn. Leading shaved the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Jennings is under it. 1 out.
second baseman, number 14.
Settling in now, Omar Infante. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim. 3-2.
Well, it looked like he had things in control to start him out. Well, now he's running from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last one wasn't even
The
close.
shortstop, number 2, Alcides Escobar.
Right, 0-2. Little chopper back his way. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single.
Well, that has to be a huge disappointment for that guy right there. He made yet another great pitch, but this is going to wind up as an infield single, and it's going to take away the no-hitter along with it.
Now the Rays manager is going to take that slow walk out toward the mound, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. Steve Geltz will take over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Steve.
Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, really a dominating performance out there. Look at all the strikeouts. I mean, they just couldn't touch him.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Rays are victorious in this one, 1-0. Welcome back to the MLB pregame show. The action is right around the corner, but before we get there, we'll take a look at some young talent you'll see out on the diamond with today's installment of the Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Willie Winters will be in the glow. And EK, yes, he's an emerging talent, but he isn't usually regarded as one of the bright young stars, yet he has been setting the world on fire lately.
Yeah, he's been really good, and it's been a little bit of a pleasant surprise for this club and its fans as well. He's a good-looking young player, but most don't consider him to be one of the future stars in this league. At least not yet, but if he keeps playing like this, he'll make a name for himself real quick. But regardless, I'm excited to watch him play in this one. It's always fun to see a guy play that's on a tear like this.
All right, the guys and I will be back to get this one started on the show right after this. Now from the land of 10,000 lakes, we've got afternoon baseball from Target Field in Minneapolis. Today, Game 3 of this 4-game series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Minnesota Twins. It's Twins baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Time now for a look at the Rays starting 9. Who are you focused on, EK? Eduardo Nunez comes to the plate.
A few pitches like that one, and now he's worked his way back to a 3-2 count.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Kiermaier is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. A chance now from Target Field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Eric?
Well, you know, you better not sleep on that guy hitting 7. He's one of the tougher outs around, and he's among the American League leaders in on-base percentage. He brings a very patient approach to the plate, and he's not afraid to take a walk.
And he'll get another chance. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. And with that, let's give you a look at the defensive alignment for Tampa Bay. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Yeah, well, Logan Forsythe, he doesn't have show-stopping speed, but his defense is highly regarded for a good reason. He's had some trouble staying healthy, but that shouldn't overshadow some of his great performances.
Into the seats, 0-1, 0-2. Frozen on the fastball, never had a chance, and the inning is over. Down go the Twins in order. After 1, no score. Leading off the inning, Brett Wallace, as they'll look to get its 0-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Yeah, not a real good job of pitch recognition there. I mean, this ball was going to be in on his hands to begin with. I don't know quite what he saw that made him want to swing at that thing, but it just completely locked him up there.
Trevor Plouffe will stand in now, happy that this series is at home, no doubt, as you see his spin.
And you know, I think it's going to be important that when guys get their pitches, they take advantage. There it looked like he was taken all the way, and he may not get another pitch that catches that much of the plate.
If you're going to go the other way with a pitch, you've got to be committed to it.
Lead pitch, no dice, it's 2-2. A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Twins are set down 1-2-3. It remains 1-0. Welcome back to Minneapolis, Minnesota. Time now for the third inning to get underway from Target Field. Back with Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, as Joe Mauer settles in to start things out for Minnesota. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
And as we showed you in the open, he's out there putting his perfect record on the line, and so far, these guys haven't shown many signs that they're ready to put a 1 in that loss column.
Kurt Suzuki will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game.
Oh, I'll tell you, no hitter wants to go through a streak like this. Already the numbers don't look very good, and now he's hitless in his last 10.
Center fielder,
Byron Buxton will stand in for the first. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Down go the Twins in order. They trail this one 1-0. Eduardo Nunez is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And in a pretty close
Bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone.
Well, right now he is just carving them up, dare I say, like a Thanksgiving turkey. That's 7 strikeouts already, and he's made it look easy so far.
Striding into the box, Eduardo Escobar, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Decent numbers, but nothing amazing from the left side of the plate so far this season.
got him.
And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Right fielder,
Miguel Sano digs in with his team still in the inside corner. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Can't start any better than this. He's set down the first 12. We played 4 full. The Rays are in front, 1-0. Brett Wallace will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2, and he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
Not only has he rung up a lot of strikeouts, but he still hasn't walked a batter to this point, so his control has been really, really spot on so far.
Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Another example there of a guy chasing after that first pitch and fall the first pitch. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. Oswaldo Arcia stands in, looking to put the bat on the ball for it here. 1-2 now.
Yeah, 1 pitch.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More of the show, Saturday Baseball, after this. Joe Mauer gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
Still pretty early, but they don't have any hits yet, so you need to get it going offensively.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Here's the ball popped up, but playable behind the plate for Conger. And he's set down 1 away.
You can't underestimate how important a start this is when your team's on a losing streak. He has been phenomenal. It's all thanks to him that they've got a good shot at ending this thing.
Kurt Suzuki is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Bat explodes as this has popped up. On to first, and Suzuki's retired, 2 away.
Oh, yeah, that one's going to sting a little bit. This pitch is coming hard in on him, and you can see he's way late getting that barrel through. So as it turns out, he's going to get more distance on the barrel of that bat than he does on the baseball.
Here's the ball popped up, but playable behind the plate for Conger. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They trail here 4-0. Eduardo Nunez will stand in, and he, like so many others, and he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
And for you at home, all I'm going to do is direct your attention to the hits column right there. It is what it is here in the 7th inning.
Eduardo Escobar will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. Miguel Sano ready to take another right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2. That one's in there, and the perfect game will go by the wayside. Brett Wallace will stand in, and Steve, with the no-hitter gone now, that's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Minnesota. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Trevor Plouffe will stand in now. He struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Yeah, he just keeps rolling right along. Shut out intact as you get a look at his line so far. Through 7 1/3 innings now, they've just not been able to mount any type of offense against him at all.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game.
He continues to plow right through these guys. My man's working on a 1-hit shutout.
Joe Mauer will stand in now with 2 away, needing anything on that swing. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. So add 1 more name to the record book here as he strikes out the side on 9 pitches. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word. Kurt Suzuki will stand in now to begin their half of the 9th in a game that was decided long ago.
Yeah, this is mop-up time out there right now. But, hey, these at-bats still count against your batting average, so you can't go up there and just mail it in. You've got to see this through right to the end of the game.
Number 25.
Byron.
You like the way this guy is just going about his business here. He's got a big lead, but he's pitching like it's a tie game here in the 9th. Well, this has been a thoroughly dominating performance out there. He's kept these guys guessing all game long, and he's just 1 out away now from picking up a well-deserved complete game shutout.
Eduardo Nunez will stand.
And that pitch count is 88 now, but to me, he looks good to go.
Casale comes up with it, and he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Boy, what a performance of pitching that we just saw. He was so close to putting his name into the record books, but he's going to have to settle for that complete game 1-hitter.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And guys, you can't win if you can't score, so there's probably not a whole lot of debate about who'll take home Topps Player of the Game honors in this one.
You have to figure he'll probably be replaying that 1 hit he allowed over and over in his mind tonight. Nevertheless, he was absolutely brilliant on the mound all throughout.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Caro, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Rays are victorious in this one, 7-0. So long from Minneapolis.